Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I see Sally coming in and getting the first. Congrats, Sally. How are you doing today? And I see a BCG in the chat. Hi, BCG. How's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you. How's everybody doing? Guys, we're gonna play some Vault Hunters. I'm so excited, but it's Friday. I'm so hyped it's Friday, guys. I've been so ready for this week to be over so that I can do crimes. Life is scram. Sally, did someone steal your car? Did something happen to your car? Because that's what I imagine happens. It just feels like something happened to your car. Tell me what's up. What is your woe? What's going on? One sec. We're joining the world. We're joining the world. We're going to switch over to the live screen in a hot second. Sorry, I was on a call. Couldn't do my usual. You're okay, BCG. I totally understand. But how you doing? No, I still don't have it yet. Scram. Sally, scram. That sucks. Why does this keep happening to you? Why, Sally? Why? Hey, BCG. How's it going? Alright, so we are on Vaulters. I have some goals for today. I want to get... First, I want to move things. This has got to go over here, I want to say. Where it's not in the... Actually, the problem with this... I don't know where to put this. Oh, wow. It's like in the way over here. It's in the way on my face. It's in the way right here because this is where my alerts come through. It's in the way right here. I'm just going to leave it in this corner. I'm just going to turn down the opacity. No. Forbid. And then I need to be smaller because I am too large. I'm too large. Mother Mind, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How's your bronchitis? Are you better? I do be chillin'. Got a new character on Genshin for basically free, so I've been grinding, doing real gamer things. Oh, Genshin. That's really funny, actually, though. I don't know basically anything about Genshin. My friend at work has the exact same car. Someone tried to steal it last week. Oh my gosh. Sally, you need a new car. I know it's not as simple as just like getting a new car, but it feels like you just need a new car. Like, at this point. Better today? Oh, I'm glad. I prefer to describe it as thick. No. Also, I think this is supposed to look like a cat tree. I'm insulted. Not all cats just want a cat tree I mean, actually, I think I would climb this if I could, but that's not the point. I feel like somebody purposely was like, I'm gonna build a cat tree. Alright, I need some doors. So let's talk about the plan today. The plan today is I want to get some sponges. I think the batteries in my mouse are dying. Oh, it definitely feels like the batteries in my mouse are dying. I want to get some sponges so that we can what's that thing called? So we can help Fable Days drain an ocean monument. Chonk. Heckin' chonk. So we need to get that. So we're gonna try to raid an ocean monument. Oh yeah, my mouse is like heckin' screwed up right now. What's wrong with my mouse? Do I need new batteries? Do I need to put new batteries in my mouse? See, it's just like doing a weird thing every once in a while. I don't like that. Cup kitties. I don't know if I want to do anything different. I don't know if I want to mess with it. I don't know. I just don't know. So I think if you have RGB on, and then it can turn that off temporarily to increase the connectivity speed. Sounds like work. I thought we found an ocean monument somewhere. Like, I don't remember where it was. there's one right here. And then I think we found, oh yeah, Guardians there. I think that was the only ones we found. Alright, well, I don't know if this is the one Days found or not. But, like, he's not going to be upset if I get him sponges. So, we can try to raid that one and then fly around and look for another one, I think. Right? Oh, and so that means we need a hoe. We do has a hoe. I think it would be really funny to get serious dedication for putting... Oh, that's zombies. Oh dear. Why are there so many? Where did all... Oh my god. Where did you all come from? Is this like a... One of those like... Ah, they just keep showing up. Why are there so many? And from where? From why? This is scrum. Hello, I would like to scrum. That was bizarre. Where did those come from? I should sleep. Oh, you have a village, so you got a zombie apocalypse vanilla event. Oh, weird. Oh, that's what I thought it might be, but I was not sure. Okay, I actually, like, genuinely need to put new batteries in my mouse, I think. This is, like, not working. Just want one. I wonder if having that Vaulters thing running all the time is, like, causing the problem. Okay, that, like, is in a bad place because I'm kind of lurking. Gotta walk to the store. Okay, Sally, not a problem at all. Let me move it here. Is that better? No, that's, like, really in the way now. Oh my god, I'm just, like, not gonna be happy with this. This is why I literally never have anything on my screen, because it just bugs me. Okay, that's fine. I recommend doing the thing and spending like $30 on a mid-tier wired mouse. But like, that's so, I have to do thing. Then I'd have to do thing. But yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Satan, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Let's go. Chillin', chillin'. Love to hear it, love to hear it. Okay, about to run some vaults. You or me? I'm gonna actually raid an ancient monument because we need sponges. Fulmers! Fulmers. Thank you for the 20 biddies. How are you? Hi. It's so nice to see you. Fulmers, did you know that we did a summoning yesterday, an attempt to summon you? Have you seen the Fulmers summoning clip? GG, now use it till it breaks for that achievement. No, I just got the achievement. Hypes. I'm always afraid my USB controller will run out of charge in the middle of something dangerous, right? Scared. I need to get 2 more stars to create. Ah. 2 more stars for create. Okay. I have not unlocked create yet. Fable Days, who plays on here, has. He has it, and I think he likes it. We've been using it, so it's been pretty nice, because now we have, like, a crushing wheel. And the crushing wheel is, like, kind of fun. I've been enjoying that. What's... Oh, this is very new. Days must have done this today. This had to have been... Oh, here's the slimes he made. Use it for tree farms. Smart. I'm so afraid of what happens if I go anywhere near any of this. That I'll die instantly. So I'm gonna leave that alone. How's the... Oh, that's very full. Okay, you know, that's gonna be another person's issue. Fulmers, how are you doing today? No, I have not. Oh, okay. Well, Fulmers, we tried to summon you yesterday. There's the clips in the Discord. Okay, so we have our game plan. We're gonna go to this monument. And we're gonna steal the Guardians' things and their sponges. Probably a little bit of their dignity. some wing zone. I don't have any potions. I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Mob farm. Desert village. Which way is it? Monument. Oh, it's 1600 blocks that way. Okay, that's, you know, that's fine. A lot of ice cream makes me happy. All the ice cream for Fulmers. Whose horse is this? Hello? You a jumpy boy? He's a little bit of jumpy boy. Whose horse are you? You know what? I don't think that's my problem. The summoning kind of worked. I will accept that. Kind of worked is good. Isn't that your horse? I don't know. Is it my horse? I don't remember. But yeah, Satan, I'm hoping to like learn how to use Create. I've never really used it. I'm not super familiar with how it works. Oh, this is a pretty biome. Fulmer says, I'm here. Hey, we love to see it, Fulmers. We love to see it. We love when you're here. The mod I know the best is the refined storage. Oh, really? Blackclad has been using that, I think, and is like sort of figuring out how that works. Alright, I think there's a monument here. It's like one of those time release summonings. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm gonna set my spawn right over here in case I die. You've done some Create stuff this week? Okay, Fulmers, do you like it? What do you think of it? I can set priorities to backpacks and use them instead of discs. Okay, interesting. Mostly, like, we just need a better system for storage because right now we just have, it's just like constantly overflowing nonsense. Create is actually really cool stuff. Basically, it uses stress units to provide power. Similar to FE, but a mechanical power to move and manipulate. Yeah, I have, like, kind of an idea of how Create works. Having used it, or having watched other people use it. Where are the chonky fish? Hello, chonky fish! Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I like it because it's different. A lot of steampunk cog spells and other cool stuff. It does look so cool. Go straight to refined storage. I can even go in Discord and walk you through it one day just so you can do it proper. That would actually be awesome. Chonky fish. Yeah, where's the chonky fish at? I hate these fish. Hello? Where them chonky boys at? That's not it. Yeah, that would actually be awesome, Satan, because I really don't know how it works. And I know Daze has been using it, but I don't really know it very well, or like how to use it, and I need to figure that out. Hello, chonky fish. Where them fish at? I wonder if Daze like already started looting this. I mean, he might have. It's like, oh, there's one chonky fish. It's kind of dark. I'm sorry, guys. Come here, chonky fish. I'm like inside the fish. Come on. Why am I glitching? There we go. There's one sponge. Just holler when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Okay, so that's one chonky fish down. Guys, also, it's pinned in the chat, but I posted a new YouTube video of the Super Flat Hardcore World. Finally was, like, back and playing in that. Be proud. Be proud. I feel bad that Vault Hunters took over my life. Why I feel bad? It's super fun. Like, It's heckin' really fun, though. Take that, fish. Now the question is that the last one of this? Like, is that the last one of these guys? The big chonkers? How much longer do I have on this? 2 minutes? Ah, scrap. Okay. Okay. Usually there's one... is this the top? Yeah, this is like the top of the monument, I want to say. Usually there's one in the bottom, but I think we already went into that room. Usually there's one in here, but there wasn't. I don't know if we went this way, though. These things are a maze. I feel like I've already been in here. Yeah. I definitely have. Oh, there is one more. Fudge. Okay. Where is it? Where in the world is this chonky fish? This just takes me back to like the old days of watching Tadpole try to drain an ocean monument and just like being angry at the chonky fish boys. Try holding shift, question mark, it shows mob icons on the minimap. Nope. Unless you remove the keybind for it. I mean, prob. I did screw with the keybinds a lot. Like, I'm guilty. I've totally done that. Not on purpose, probably, but probably have done it. I really thought the other chonky fish would have been in here. Small crime, no big crime here. Just a small one. Just a tiny crime. Literally, it was such a small crime. I never knew. I didn't know. Can I see it, like, glitching through the thing somewhere? I mean, to be fair, I've literally never done a crime, so I don't know what anybody's talking about. Can I see it, like, glitching? Because usually you can see the big guardian glitching through the walls. Stop hitting me. I'm literally minding my own business. I'm just here to kill your fish president. Lies, you did at least one crime. When have I done a crime? Please provide, your sources. You stole my heart. Stop looking at me like that. I had to make the joke. Wow. Wow. To be fair, that's funny. To be fair, funny. Honestly, I didn't even need to hit that fish. I just wanted to. Let me sleep really quick. Did you had to make the joke, or did you want to? Different. I'm glad I have respiration on my helmet. Okay. What's our time left on this? A minute? I'm just annoyed because I really don't know. I had to. It's in my nature. Is. Fair, fair. I just don't know where the fish is. And I haven't seen a single sponge room, so like if this monument is worked, I'm gonna be salty. What's the tool for this? Oh, I can't punch it because I have mining fatigue. Ultra mine the whole thing up. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna wait. Oh, it's tab. It's tab. I have to get closer to the monument. It's not shift, BCG, it's tab. Ah, there he is. Okay, so he's in this front corner. That was Fulmers who said that? I just remember it was a crouch. Okay, well. Fulmers, it's tab. But thank you. Okay, so it's down here in this front corner somewhere. Let me not get too close to it. I'm waiting for that mining fatigue to... I got 20 seconds of mining fatigue. I'm gonna zoom in, bonk a hole in it, and see if I can find where the guy's at. Yeah, because he's right here. Must be in the top part, in a, like a hidden room or something. I don't know. I just want to get rid of the chonky fish boys so that I can steal their sponges. I've only got 2 sponge so far, which is... No! Ugh! Garbage. Scram. Fucking wrecked. Emotionally, yes. Physically, a little bit. A little bit. I can't believe that just occurred. I can't believe I've suffered such disrespect. You know what? It's fine. I'll just try to find it on the map. Darn fish. So it's somewhere in here. So we're gonna go into the monument and go like left. Okay, is it up? I can't tell where it's at. It looks to me like it's in a room on this level. Really hard to tell. Can I go around this room? No. Oh, it's like behind this wall. Now, how do I get in there? It's in here. I found you, you chonky fish. Quit giving me thorns. Die, fish. Woo! We got him! No more fish boys. Ah, darn chonky fish. I don't like the chonky fish boys. You know what? I'm not even upset to say it. I do not like the chonky fish boys. Goodbye, fish. Alright, now I've got 2 minutes of mining fatigue. Let me see if I can find any of these sponge rooms. Usually they're like... Usually they're up here. But I've already been up here or something. Like, almost always the sponge rooms are in the top of the monument. It just feels like they're hiding from me. Like I've been betrayed by the fish. See, I was already in here. That's, like, I don't think there's a sponge room in here. Like, I'm genuinely convinced there might not be a sponge room in this monument. That would actually be terrible. I would be salty. I wonder why Small does not like Chonky Fish Boy and Chonky Shunk. It's because they bully me, Fulmers. That's why. Start mining holes in the upper chambers. I'm gonna. As soon as my mining fatigue runs out, we're gonna destroy this temple. We're gonna go full Dragon Ball Z on this thing and just start wrecking stuff. That's my plan. We're gonna destroy thing. One sec. I need to close my office door because it's open. How did Small get there? Here behind the door of secrets, or in, or where? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? How did we get here? Oh my gosh, I'm not getting how did we get here on Vault Hunters. That's crazy. But no, I would say that probably how did we get here definitely solidified the Chunky Fish Boy feels, but I think Tadpole's Draining of the Ocean monument is where the how did we get the Chunky Fish Boy memes started. You're working on it right now, Satan? Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I've done it. It was so stressful. Oh, that's like the top of the monument. Okay. This is mine now. That goes to the outside. Literally to the outside. Daddy Bones! This is like usually where one would be. Outside. Yo, this is like... It's so satisfying when you complete it. It really is, but it's also like such a frustrating achievement. I really don't think there's a single thing in here. Like, I truly don't think there's a sponge room in this monument. It was satisfying, though. It'll be the death of me. It was very hard before we added the Warden. And I bet it's going to be even trickier with the Shrieker. How did we get here? There it is. Thank you, Fulmers. It was exciting when we got that. That was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. Like... That's still probably like one of the craziest things I've ever done in Minecraft, was getting that achievement. Yep, there's literally just not a sponge room in this. Wow, garbage. Craziest thing I ever did was getting the PvP arena made for Bruno's B-Day. We got over 100 mobs in one area. Oh my goodness, that's actually scuffed. Yep, that's actually crazy. Blazes there was the worst. How in the world did you get blazes into it? And 4 horsemen. Pizza shrimp is on the same scale of crazy. I mean, that's because pizza shrimp is just an insane concept. But we do love a pizza shrimp. He's a good boy. Alright, so this monument is straight up borked. Daddy Bones, are you gonna raid monuments with me? Is that the plan? I need more doors, so. Yeah, let's break stuff, he says. You know, I do love breaking things. Or horsemen in a cage. That's so many. I love pizza shrimp. I need to like do some more stuff with pizza shrimp. Blazes go into minecarts. So what was the whole like deal? Where you just like, you just were like, let's put every crazy mob on the planet into one box and have fun? More doors, my precious. We do need more doors, it's true. Hello, please, more doors. Oh, look at him, he's Sag. He's like, ah, my shell. I can't believe Daddy Bones is level 26 already. He's a madman. You know what, I'm gonna fly around a little bit and see if we can find another monument. Let's look. Because usually, like, they'll spawn in the same general area. If we can find another one, then he can join us for that. It was a giant PvP arena. We all went into fight and we had play. Whoa! Look at this thing! This is heckin' cool. This is a chunky mushroom. Oh, it's one of those things. Sorry, this was really distracting. We're fighting for the honor to fight him, and then I had the library sabotage, and then I opened the gates and unalived everyone. That's awesome. This is so cool. Look how cool this is. You know what? When we like spread out, I'm gonna come live in this mushroom biome. We all know that I do love a good mushroom. Yo, this thing is humongous. This is a large biome. This one is huge, right? It's humongous. Hi, Lumpy Dog. Welcome in. This is a private server, like a private content creator server, so unfortunately it's not joinable. It's invite only. If you're looking for a community to play with, I want to say the 8-bit community has a joinable server. There's a couple others. Yeah, that looks so cool. Alright, where are... You can use dash to save a few rockets mid-air. This is a good point. I always forget that I can do that. Especially because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that is a massive mushroom biome. Hello, are there any monuments? I need fish. Gonna load a bunch of chunks and like mess up the server basically. I wonder if maybe Days already went in and stole the sponges from that one, but that wouldn't even make sense because, like, the Elder Guardians were still there. I like that the water is purple around the mushroom biome. That's cool. Do you have Invis? No. I do not. But yeah, this is heckin' cool. How big is this mushroom? crazy. Yeah, because this is the only other Guardian. Is your Minecraft server modded? Hello, welcome in, Top Dog. Yes, this is modded. This is Vault Hunters. It is a mod pack created by Iskall85 and his dev team. And we are playing on the Vaulters SMP, which with a few other content creators. I love this island. This is just so cool. Guys, this is what Mushroom Islands should be. Like, look at the size of these heckin' chunky boys. I love them. But also, welcome in, Top Dog. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Like, just the scale of these shrooms. I love them. It's beautiful. I could put some grass here, and you know how, like, grass in the mushroom biome is like that, like, psychotic green? This thing just keeps going. This is so much mushrooms. I love it. Mushroom biomes can only spawn 200 squares from land or something, I think. Meaning if they generate inside a super ocean, then the entire ocean will generate as a mushroom biome. Well, this thing just keeps being shroomier, so... I only got 42 rockets. Daddy Bones uses dash, of course. Okay. This is just cool. Just trying to find out if there's like another monument in this area, but I doubt it. Doesn't look like it. I'm kind of paying attention to the mini-map in the top corner to like figure out where these things are at. If there are any. The dash works like surprisingly well instead of rockets, honestly. Dash 7 is where you're at? Dang, okay, I am not there. I think I have dash 3, maybe? Same with heal. Okay, you're way ahead of me. 'Cause, I mean, I'm only level 21. So definitely not crazy yet. I just want a monument. I feel bad because I'm like just loading so many chunks right now. Yeah, see, the world is like, ah. Poor world. I have one world where I'm level 62 and the new one I'm level 27. Okay. You wanted to reset with the new implementations. How do you feel about the update? Do you like update 7? I like it. I only played like a tiny bit on the old version, but I do like this. I do like the changes they made. It's the best considering I played every version of this game. Gotcha. Whoa. How does this mushroom biome keep getting crazier? Like, I love the purple water though. Like the purple water. And this is the closest where I've wanted it to be and feel refined. Okay. It does sort of feel like they're getting really close on, like, what the gameplay should be. I still just think there's, like, some stuff with the modded aspects that, like, needs help. I don't know. It's definitely not easy to do what they're doing. Oh, absolutely not. Anybody who says game development is easy is hard. Or is wrong. It's hard. It's really hard. VODs need some work. Yeah, like, there's some of them that I feel I'm like, what even is the point of this? Like, and then there's some of them that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so necessary. Or, like, you just, they seem, like, kind of lame. Like, the botany pots, like, if I hadn't seen Iskall playing and seen how good they were and then had other people talking about them, I would have never unlocked it because it seemed lame. But then, like, after having used it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is, like, the best thing ever. How could we ever not play without these? Like, Daddy Bones, I'm just, whenever you're ready to join me, I'm just looking for monuments, honestly. Like, I'm just trying to find a monument to actually even raid. Doing the same? Okay. I'm assuming that's why the server's lagging so much, is both of us are trying to find a monument. We're both loading chunks. Modular routers seem too OP. See, I haven't even used that yet. Ish. Ah. I hate when that happens. They can do anything a right click from a player can do. Oh. Yeah, that does seem really OP. Like, really OP. So I'm guessing you use those to set up, like, automatic crafting and stuff? And then... I don't know what else. Hello, do either of you have a trident? No. Useless. Get out of here. Children. Nothing. Wait, did you lose the last diamond time? I just noticed I was 5k. I did, BCG. I lost it. I was so upset. You have no idea. Wait, why were there so many red dots over here? Tadpole! Hello, welcome in. Thank you for them cup kitties. How's it going, Tad? Jungle biome. Love it. Cupcats, 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 cupcats. We do love a cupcat. Good, good. How is you? I am great. Tad, are you gonna hop on the Vault Hunters tonight? Are you hanging out with the fam? Oh my goodness. If I could just find literally a singular ocean monument, I would be the happiest cat. No, just chilling tonight? 100% fair. Oh, I'm screwing this thing up. My game is like, can you please stop trying to load every chunk that's ever been on this server? While Daddy Bones is also loading chunks. Like... This is so frustrating. I bet there's one right here. I'm not going over there. I wonder where Daddy Bones is. I like how I just have a thing that says heckin' calcite. It's fine. Time to cheat. Lol. Thank you for giving Tadpole a shout out. Guys, if you don't know who Tadpole Milk is, he's an amazing person and wonderful content creator who we play with on Friends and Nonsense and here on Vaulters. He also has an awesome survival world single player where he does lots of viewer redeems. Scram. It's okay, Sally. It's okay. You know, just let the scrum flow through you. No, Daddy Bones, we can't resort to cheating. Never mind, I don't have commands. Yeah. I was about to be like, how are you gonna cheat? I don't... I keep forgetting Scrum. Find structure. No. We're gonna be good noodles. Diamonds. We're gonna be good heckin' noodles, okay? Hashtag good noodles. This is part of the fun, the exploration. So many warm oceans to loot. Hashtag not having fun. BCG. You take that back. Take that back right now. I'm having fun. Ooh, coconut music disc? Never heard of that in my life. Feeling Queen, ruler of noodles. We must be good noodles. We must. It is the rules. I wonder what coconut sounds like. Ooh-hoo, coconut. I'm not, but that's exclusively because I hate quests and I'm stuck doing a really long one. Oh, is this for your Genshin thing? Is this because of Genshin? I bet it's because of Genshin. Hey, Tad Dad. I'm never not a good noodle. That's true. That's true. Since when is small a good noodle? I don't know. Today feels like a good noodle day. Tasty noodles. I do love a nude. Do love a nude. I want ramen. This is your guys' fault, and I blame all of you. Exclusively, I blame chat. This is a heckin' cool biome, but this is not what we want. We just have to get lucky and find like 5 ocean monuments like all right next to each other. You know? Like that happens sometimes. They're all like right by each other. We just have to find that. You want to be here. That felt so much like how my mom says, oh, is it that? Incorrectly labeled character name thingy. Yes. You want to be here, he says. Where's here? What, the desert, a desert village? What's up with the desert village? Blaming chat? I would never blame chat. Holding chat over there. Yeah, I've been there already. I'm sorry, I used my admin powers for crime. Where are you at? I want cheer. Oh.
Ramen. Noodle. Ramen. Noodle. Ramen. Noodle. Ramen. Noodle. Ramen. Noodle. Ramen. Noodle.
Yes. Fulmers, thank you for the bit. Oh, you've abused the admin powers, but you won't use them to find a monument. Yes. Listen, I don't know why you expect consistency. Okay? Why? Why would we ever expect consistency on my decisions? Hi, Daddy Bones. I love your hat. I want cherry trees, but I think we don't have them yet in Bedrock re-release, at least when I was looking the other day. Sag. Your hat is something else. Noodles, 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 noodles. Guys, now I want noodles. Okay, so we want to, like, kind of go roughly, like, this a direction to look for things. And did you bring any rockets at all? These shoulder pads are awesome. Cool. I wonder, like, also, quick question. How do you grow the prickly pear off the cactus? You know what I mean? So curious. Like, how do you get more prickly pears? I have a question. Superman is cheaty. No rockets, just dish. I'm assuming he means dash. Shears? Maybe? No, but like I want the cactuses to grow more. Silverfish Stone coming in with the cat butt. Hi Silverfish, how are you? We're trying to find monuments and we're failing. You didn't see that? Nobody sees me stealing these villagers? Nope, nope, nope. Nope. You didn't expect a stream today? Oh, yeah, I mean, so there's a new stream time. And that new stream time is Friday nights. It's a new thing. We've been doing it for a few weeks now. That's a nice house. Is the Twitch schedule accurate? It should be accurate now. I fixed it. It was hideously inaccurate for a little bit, but it should be right now. I hope. What she actually means is she keeps missing all her weekday streams, so she's making up on the weekends. Honestly, though, like, yes. On some level, yes. Because with work, I'm gone Tuesday through Thursday, like, most of my work trips. So I'm trying to stream at least on a weekend so that we can get some more stream time in. Especially for when I'm traveling. Yeah. No, that's accurate. You're welcome, Silverfish. More scrum. But yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. But I should be home for like a couple days, so. Are there any loots in here? Any loots or boots? You weren't saying it to be a smartass this time? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, you scream like a girl. Rude. I am a girl. Well, I'm a cat, but. Rude. There's another ocean over here, Daddy Bones. Derps? Was that a derp? Was it a derp? Or did I just fall in the hole? Exactly, you're a cat. Yeah. It's a warm... It's a tropical biome. It's a good thing you brought a house. I'll always be traveling. Ah, I know. Like, actually, though, the bane of my existence. Like, it sucks that we have so much house stuff to do, and I'm literally never here. Like, actually kind of mad about it. It's fine. But there's nothing we can really do about it. It's my job is just gonna be that way. No. No, Warden. Forbid. Where are the chunky fish boys? I have a structured settlement and I need chunky fish boys. Call 1-800 chunky fish boys now. These don't look like chunky boys. Honestly, I don't think you need this many people in your village. There we go. Just a kidnapping. That's a big boat. Oh, look, a butt. I heard Lapuffia! Everybody watch out for Lapuffia. Lapuffia. Desert well. Camel! Why does it sound like a llama? That's weird. Oh, I just like skipped over this like humongous chunk of ocean. Oh, it might not actually be ocean. It might be like land. Yo! Look at this stuff. Look at this cave! That's sick though! Yo! That is so cool. One sec. I'm gonna give myself like night vision for like a second so that everybody can actually see this better. Look at the size of this thing. 1-800 chunky fish boys. Love it. Look at the size of this cave, though. Guys, time to make another Underdark apartment mega build. Oh my god. Don't start with me. But look at the size of this thing. Oh, my night vision. Heck. And it goes down. That is the coolest cave ever. That's so cool. We haven't found any monuments, but this thing is so cool. But thank you for clipping 1-800 Chonky Fish Boys. Are the monuments in war motions? They can be. The monument we were in before was in a war motion. Like, they absolutely can be. You just have to find it. I'm stealing this. With the coral, that I don't think so. Wait, was there gunpowder in that? I guess we can go this way. It's like the ocean's like a little bit deeper than it normally would be, and I think that's affecting the generation. You know? But I'm not like 100% sure. I don't know where Daddy Buns is either. I totally lost him. West. I don't know directions. Well, if we ever need coral, we can come steal all this coral. Piercing 4? Ooh. Tasty. One sec, I'm stealing all the gunpowder out of these chests so I can craft more rockets. You would remove the non-renewable coral if it meant we could get into vaults, yeah. Oh, there's some. Listen, you just never know what the game's gonna ask for those vault crystals. I'm just saying. I feel like this is where we might find this, but like, nothing. It's all just coral. I could not imagine doing that in Minecraft. I have no chill, that's why. Silverfish doing some cup kitties. Cupcat, cup. Good. Glad my backpack is full of trash. Okay, the ocean's about to cool down this direction. I think that's good. That's a good sign, I think, for us in terms of finding a monument. One flower island. Yeah, literally just an island with one sad flower. That was rad. That's the coolest thing we found so far. It's a llama chameleon. Alright, sorry, I had to. Had to. You want some TNT and some pumpkins? Well, at least we're getting loots while we're not finding anything. Guess that's good. Oh, it's over here. I was not in the right spot. It's gonna be somewhere like over here. Let me just quickly destroy all the sand. Absolutely waste the durability on my stuff. Generally be a menace. We should be like right on top of it. Got it. Oh, we got another coconut. Still not an ocean monument. Let's go down. Here, chonky fish boys. That's a boat. We don't want a butt. We want chonky fish buckets. Crazy how fast you go with the dash. Okay, we'll go all the way across. I was just really hoping to find some sponges today. That's a butt. Those are drowned ruins. Got one! Woo! Let's go! Why sponge? So that we can make a guardian farm. Got one, Daddy Bones. I will wait here upon my pumpkin pillar. Hypes, 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 hypes. Hypes, 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 hypes. I've got a structured settlement, and I need chunky fish boys. Call 1-800 chunky fish boys now. Wow, why was that so painful, though? I swear we literally did that for forever. That was so slow. I was just like, please, please, it's so boring. Let me find one. Alright, cool. Oh, my armor is doing terribly. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It'll be fine. So, guys, do you have any fun plans for the weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Time to raid it? Yeah, we're gonna wait for Daddy Bones, though. What is this prediction? Will the monument have the tasty sponge? If it... I just got mining fatigue! I just could have sworn I saw Daddy Bones. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Hello. Of course it will. The last one didn't, Silverfish. The one we did before this one didn't. And it sucked. I don't know why my stuff keeps going back, but... Oh, good. Blindness soup. What's this one? Poison soup! Ah! Higher chance for this one to have sponges then? I mean, we don't know. It could not. Oh, do you want a water breathing potion, Senor Bones? My backpack keeps picking shit up. Often they have 2 sponge rooms. Well, tell that. He says he has doors, okay. You know, I'll pop that just in case. Alright, let's get it. Alright, we gotta get rid of the big chunkers. You're not trying to skew the prediction because you're pro. Fair. Alright, there should be a large chunky boy in this general vicinity. You bought too many cat butts? Is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. There should be one right here. Yep, I got one. I love not having to worry about air. Also, the sponges we get from the biggest chunk fish don't count towards the prediction because it's not a sponge room. It's just a random sponge we get from the chunky boys. One dead. Alright, I got one too. We need the last one. Okay, it's like right up in the top of the center. What happens if Small finds a sponge room before the prediction ends? I mean, I can just hang out. Here, I hang out in my corner of solitude. Until the prediction ends. And then that doesn't count. Well, I guess no one wins. Yeah. If their prediction gets invalidated, we can just cancel it and everyone gets their points back. It's not like a thing of like, oh, well, something occurred, so the prediction isn't valid, therefore, you know... Therefore, you know, it's a scam. That's not how it works. Don't read what Daddy Bones said. No, I just tried to cover the text with my hand. Daddy Bones! Cancel the prediction. Mas, hello, welcome in. Not the prediction. I would have felt bad putting only 1 point in. I mean, that would have been really funny. Ow! Ow! He just did so much damage. Wait, why? Because Daddy Bones in the chat said he found the sponge room. That was a door? Well, why did you bonk me with the door? I was a good... Oh my god, I just got Dolphin's Race and went so fast. Look at me, I'm so fast. Sleepy trash bag? Oh, that's fair. Sorry, silverfish. Got 16 seconds left. Can I just like hold out and like put a hole in the roof? You were gonna win though? My points, you're gonna get them back. We're gonna cancel it. No! I hate the fish. I hate the chunky fish boys. And I need cash now. Call 1-800 chunky fish boys now. Oh, I don't have any oxygen. One sec, let me cancel this prediction. Since, okay, delete and return points. There you go. BRB, alright, Silverfish will be here. Do you have any luck on finding how to get up here? I found the sponge room you mentioned, but that's not the room I want. Found it! Got him! Thanks, Daddy Bones. It's okay. Daddy Bones, he's just living his dreams. Living the best life. Alright, cool. Now we just gotta wait for the mining fatigue. Oh, I have 3 minutes for the mining fatigue? That's garbage. Shame be upon the mining fatigue. That which causes fatigue upon the act of mining. Sorry about that. I was coughing and didn't want to cough right into the mic. Hello, yes, I put the cat on the mic. Can I offer you some tadpole milk? No. That sounds scary, Tad. Like, hello, yes, that sounds scary. Scared. Do I have any... Yeah, I can make a couple more rockets. This whole, like, cobbling rockets together thing that I'm doing right now is, like, less than ideal, and I should have just crafted rockets before I left, because, like, I literally was like, oh, we're gonna need rockets. Like, that's a thing that we're gonna need. And then I went and didn't do it. So that was, like, not a good decision that I made. To the surprise of no one that I would make a bad decision. One sec, I'm gonna put on the cool, chill music. It might be, probably won't remove mining fatigue. I mean, if you can't offer, like, a guarantee tab, then I don't want it. You know? I want concrete evidence that it will do the thing. None of this, this maybe sorta kinda stuff. Just can't risk it, you know? How small? Very small? Like, quite small. Like, small. Small. I just want the mining fatigue to go away. How is small? I am great, Moss. Thank you for asking. It's been kind of a long week, but, like, overall, I'm doing good. You know, glad to be hanging out with everybody, streaming, relaxing. This is the weirdest room. Alright, we're gonna look for the sponge rooms. Sponge room. What is small? Cat. 100% cat. Absolutely cat. Unequivocally cat. While we're hanging out waiting for this mining fatigue, guys, I'm gonna do a quick promo of my own darn self and say that there is a new episode of Super Flat Hardcore out, uploaded onto YouTube today. So definitely please consider checking it out. It would mean a lot to me. I worked kind of hard on it. Unfortunately, it took a really long time to get that episode of Super Flat Hardcore together. Just life in general kind of got in the way. And I can't really guarantee, like, when the next episode's going to be available. Like, when I'm gonna have time to work on it, but it's there. It's a thing. Thank you for doing the exclamation point, YouTube. Okay, that didn't work. I'm just gonna cut holes in this thing until I find what I want. Sponge room! I found more sponges. Sponge. Sponge room. Did yours wear off? Yes. Sometimes, these rooms actually are like really hidden. That's the outside. Your mine still sucks, he says. Weird. Oh, I'm drowning. Why did I take damage just now? That was weird. I think that's all of them, Daddy Bones. I think that's all of it. Stealing their dark prismarine because it's expensive. I love bullying the chonky fish. Who doesn't love bullying chonky fish, to be honest? Up here. Whack. Silverfish. Why? Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing we're gonna get out of these guys. You love how guardians are just like not creepy at all? Yeah, they're just like not creepy at all. Yeah, Daddy Bones, I think that's it. To be fair, we got like a good amount of sponges out of that. They're in my backpack. Thank you for the wooden row silverfish. You're welcome. I have 66 sponge. I wonder if using create, if we can craft sponges. Did we actually check that? Nope, we can't. It's only through this. Okay, so we got this monument. I say we go this way, roughly. Like, along more into the cold ocean and hopefully find one. Because I've already done most of that side. So we should go this way, roughly. Or like, you could go up and I can go kind of that way. It's up to you. Trolling, I see that. It says okay. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Hopefully we can find another one. This looks like a river biome. A silverfish stone? Doing a troll? Never. Oh yeah, that becomes a river. This becomes an adorable biome. It's very... Oh, there's mobs. Are you gonna kill this creeper? You can kill the creeper, it's okay. He's like, no, I'm gonna burn to death, sorry. Well, who's got a trident? Where? I want your trident. Did I get it? No. Lame. Oh, look, a village. I can't believe how hard it is to find monuments. This is crazy. They must just have, like, weird spawning conditions. I don't know what their spawning conditions actually are now that I think about it. Like, I've never... Alright. Found one of the heckin' awesome mushroom islands? Heck yeah, those things are sick. I ran out of ocean, so I'm heading back towards the monument we were just at. So put the dark... What is this? Yo, I found a sky island. Yo, what's this? Good night. Goodbye, Fulmers. Thank you for being here. Just like lapis and this. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Another monument under it? Oh, there is a monument under it. Yo, that works out. Long pillars. Oh, like heckin' long boys? Daddy Bones? Like heckin' long boys? This is so cool. Thank you so much for being here, Fulmers. I hope you have a wonderful night. Monument looks like a cage. You're living on the Skyline Island? I remember that, Fulmers. You sent me a picture of your base. Because you were covering it in moonstone, right? But good night, Fulmers. Alright. Let's see what Daddy Bones is talking about with this being a long boy. Oh, this is a long boy. Look at that. Wait, you'll see it in a second. You dropped it? Oh, gotcha. That is a long boy. Alright, I want to punch into the top of this before I get mining fatigue. Yep, there we go. Found one. That worked. It's Daddy Bones. I love I can hear him going like, ding. Alright, bye, Fulmers. We will miss the Fulmers. I've got another water-breathing potion. I do wish I had night vision potions, but I will accept this. Daddy Bones. Bye, fish. I love how they're like, they just like make that honk sound whenever you hit them. Give them a little bonk, they go honk. It's great. I just got poisoned. I got poisoned by Daddy Bones' sword. I don't think this one's gonna have any sponge rooms. Like, I have a bad feeling. Bonk for honk. Listen, yeah, I'll bonk for a honk. And no, I will not elaborate on what that means. Okay, that's where I punched through. Listen, if you know, you know. Right? You know, you know. Where's this guardian? He's this direction, roughly. It's so hard to keep oriented in here. He's that way. Found him. Got him. We got a minute on the mining fatigue. That's fine. I haven't seen a single sponge room. I'm gonna be heckin' grumpy if there's no sponge. There is that mushroom island he was talking about. Good night. See you later. Have a great stream. Alright, night, Tadpole. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Lurk? A bed lurk? Are you doing a bed lurk? Enjoy your bed lurk. Very important, bed lurk. Is my mining fatigue? No. 30 seconds. I'm really surprised that there's not a way to make more sponges in here. I was really hoping there would be as like a modded feature, a way to grow the sponges. Found your hole. That sounds bad, Daddy Bones. I don't think you can say that. Go away, mining fatigue. Go away, mining fatigue. There we go. Free. I'm free. I guess that's, yeah, that goes to the outside. Both of us just punch in holes and stuff so that we don't have to, like, actually try. Just absolutely wrecking monuments in the sake of sponge. I love it. Honestly, the destruction calls to me in, like, a real way. Get my air back. Go away, chonky fish. Alright, I don't think there's sponges in here, to be honest. Considering we just put holes in, like, every single room and there's nothing. Just crime. Oh my god, look at the legs on this thing! This is a long boy. Truly a long boy. We're all down there, like, yelling at Daddy Bones. Yeah, I think, there's not another one. I have lots of prismarine though, so like I can't be mad. It's so much easier when you can just put holes in all the things you don't want to deal with. Weirdly enough. I think at this point, Daddy Bones has just decided this is a block gathering adventure and not a sponge venture. Putting holes in all the things you don't want to deal with is called terror. No. It's planned destruction. It's like demolition, but without a permit. Oh, I meant to sleep. I forgot. Ah, yes, illegal demolition. I forgot. Different. No. No illegal. Just demolition. It's not illegal. Banana, hello, welcome in. We are raiding some ocean monuments in search of sponges. And debating whether or not destroying ocean monuments is illegal demolition. I don't think it's illegal. Who are the fish boys gonna complain to? The fish boy government? I doubt. Not illegal if nobody catches you. Yeah, exactly. The fish boys can't file a complaint anywhere, so honestly, I'm not worried about it. Crimes. It is crimes. But you know what? It's not, because the fish boys can't prosecute me for it. Fight me. I'm gonna delete these waypoints because they're hurting my brain. Is this modded? Yes, it is. This is a Vault Hunters server. Hi, Pug. What's going on? What's going on? A Vault Hunters is a mod pack created by Iskall85, which is like a combination of a ton of other mod packs, but also combines basically like this roguelite kind of adventure aspect to it, where you have to complete things called dungeons in order to progress in the game and then beat a final dungeon. It's actually pretty fun. Frostwalker. Cool. Just ate dinner and it was custom pizza. Ooh, yum. Love a pizza. But... and it uses the, this pack uses the Terralith terrain generation, so it looks very different than like your vanilla terrain generation. It adds a lot of biomes and stuff. It's pretty cool. I need to up my, my dash. I don't see any more chunky fish boy. Blaze pizza? So you smoked your pizza? No, I had blazes on it. Okay, got more doors. Nice. More doors? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm calm now. I had to get hypes. I don't know why, but that was hypes. What? What? What's wrong? Silverfish, you're always so concerned. Like, I feel like Silverfish, you're consistently like, concern. Like, so worried all the time. Sally, also worried. He is concerned about Pug, though. I mean... Silverfish is just Sheldon from T. Wow, that reference is so lost on me. I am a little concerned occasionally. Got another monument. Daddy Buns does too. Let's go. This is also a long boy. You're concerned that Small is singing a Tolkien song? I mean, have you ever heard that song though? They're taking the one that's like they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Boomer cats? Listen, I'm not a boomer. Oh my god, I'm not a boomer. I don't even watch Big Bang Theory and I know Sheldon. Oh, that's what you're talking about? I don't know, okay? I just got here. Daddy Buns, do we just wanna... do these separately, or... And that I'm being compared to people I don't know from an acronym I'm not familiar with. Yeah, Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory is kind of a goofy character. I'm just worried that you're so concerned. Where's Daddy Bones at? Oh, I flew right past it. That's so funny. To Spawn's room. It's okay, Silverfish, we love you. We're just kind of messing with you. That's me? No, I don't know how to explain, honestly. Like, I don't know how to explain this whole scenario. I'm not a big watcher of Big Bang Theory, so... Oh, concerned. That could have been better. Yeah, I didn't watch that either, Pug. Got him. Is never angry, just occasionally a bit concerned. Valid. Mike recommends on YouTube, just know I'm a nerd, and like science, animal facts, so I get Big Bang Theory occasionally mixed in. That's kind of funny though. They're like, I don't know what you want. Here, take this. It's like, okay. You've seen Big Bang Theory on TikTok? Okay. I'm like out of doors. Like, actually, I'm out of doors. Where's the other guy? Okay, kind of like right behind me, actually. Killed 2. Okay. I'm at the other one, Daddy Bones. It's a really annoying show, but yeah, a lot of people don't like that show. If you're here. I'm an outdoorsman. She's an outdoorsman because she's a rebel like that. Sponge room. Look at them. What the heck was that? Sponge! Okay, sorry, I just got so excited about Sponge. Small for me, I can see you a goth chick, RL. I'm kind of. Like, I'm not goth. How is it? Oh, I went the wrong way! Sponge. You know, Small, there's a lot to be concerned about in this chat. Honestly, so accurate, though. Honestly accurate. There's always so much random curse content. Sponge milk. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. The above content is certified cursed. Yeah. Sponge cake. Better. Sponge Bob? Okay, that's not where we want to go. Yeah, Wild Pug is something else. I am lost and I don't know where my doors are and I'm gonna die. Sponge painting? Okay. Stop. Hashtag first. Found him. Okay, I need to get air. Oh, this could be a problem, actually. Move, dumb fish. Useless. Fudge. Heckin'. Heck. Where are my doors? Heck. Heckity, heck. Heck. Where's my doors? Where's my doors? Where's my doors? Where's my door? Door! Don't die! I'm trying. Remember you drowned really slowly, you're fine? No, sorry, I'm busy panicking, can't you tell? Hey, knock first. I don't want to talk right now, I don't want visitors. No, I said no soliciting. No soliciting, can't you read? Okay. Need sponges for what? We're gonna drain an ocean monument, Pug, and create a guardian farm and like for cod and stuff like that. We need this stuff for, yeah, the vault to make crystals and stuff. All those blocks you're breaking, you'd think you'd make air pockets. Nope. Basic vanilla, yeah. Pretty much. Vanilla farm in a modded world. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a modded way to do this, but nah. Cagerium? Oh, well, yeah, but we'd have to get the Cagerium thing to do that. You know what I mean? Well, Daddy Bones knows that. The Cagerium thing is like not a guarantee, it's a random roll. So it's hard to get. Cagerium is basically this mod that lets you create mob spawners that you can like harvest. It's really cool, but the mob eggs that you get are random basically. So it's like you can't just say like I'm gonna build a guardian farm. You have to get lucky and get a guardian spawn egg from like a random roll. You can decorate it with modded blocks and it'll be a nice modded farm. Exactly. There you go. Third sponge room? Let's go. I know it's really dark, guys. Give me a second. I'm sorry. because we're living in a modded world and Small is a modded cat. I'm a Barbie cat in a Barbie world. Fourth sponge room. Let's heckin' go. We love to get sponge and eat the tasty verbs. Life's fantastic in cat stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. Game's finally compensating you for all the BS you had to deal with before. Facts. Ooh, number 4. Right? Isn't that's a good... This is a good monument. That's a good monument right there. Just kind of keep putting holes in things. See if we get more blocks. How many sponge rooms do you need? Infinite sponge. Endless. All sponge room. All the time. Okay, so actually, Sally, the thing is that, like... The thing is that sponges are technically non-renewable, so, like, the more we can get, really, the better. Because we won't be able to get any more. I'm out of rockets. You were thinking more material, girl? I don't know how I ended up with the Barbie girl song, but it's fine. Cats don't have sweat glands on their bodies like humans do. Instead, they sweat only through their paws. Cute. Grimoire, why are you doing a Sag? He's a Sag boy. It's Grim. Yeah. It really should have bullied you. Cats eat their hairballs. That's disturbing. Okay, so Daddy Bones, I'm going the wrong way. How are the kitties? They're good, other than being a pain in my butt. They were fighting today and just kind of being bad. Grim Beans. Is he crying to Wednesday? I mean, they're just crying in general because they want to be where I am and they can't because they're not allowed. Streaming. They do crime. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Life's in plastic. It's fantastic. How many sponge do we have? 194 sponge. Wow. After that last sponge room, that like really helped us. Honestly, that last sponge room was perfection. Beautiful. How many sponges do you have, Daddy Bones? Sorry. I shouldn't be yelling. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Wow. Thankfully, it's not too far. It's already past your bedtime, so I mean, it's a little past my bedtime, but, like, technically I don't have a bedtime because I'm an adult, so... And it's Friday, which means I can do whatever I want. Although, technically, there's stuff I have to do tomorrow, but... I'm gonna do whatever I want. There's no rules. There's only crime. Why sleep? What's sleep anymore? Yeah, exactly. What's a sleeps? Is that where you don't play Minecraft? Because that doesn't make sense. I'd prefer to play Minecraft. La Puffia! Ah! Watch out for the pufferfish. Where are you swimming to? Nice! The monument that Daddy Bones shared to me. La Puffia. because maybe that'll have... A sleep is kind of like temporarily dying in order to get up the next day and feel worse than what you went to sleep for. That's nice and metal. Tiny Bones is cleaning up his carnage. I'm imagining he did what I did and just tore many holes in the monument. Honestly, tearing holes in the monument's easier. Oh my gosh, look at the legs on this thing. Look at this monument. Wait. You'll see it in a second. You'll see it in a second. Once we just gotta get close enough to it. Look at the legs on this boy. Long boy. I mean, that's a long boy right there. Toaster raid. Cookie's always coming in with a raid. Hello. Proto Finn. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. How are you doing today? Sorry, let me give you a shout out. Got legs as long as smalls. Nice. GG. They do. Look at that one. Look at this leg. Look at this. Long boy. Howdy. Thank you, Cookie, for the raid. Aw, thank you so much, Cookies, always. I appreciate the recommendation. Brotherfin, how was your stream? What did you get up to today? For those of you coming in with that raid who don't know me, my name is SmoLCatzZ. I play survival Minecraft on the Friends of Nonsense SMP, as well as Vault Hunters here on Vaulters SMP. And we are currently Ocean Monument raiding, and we found a long boy. So we're just talking about the long boy. While our friend Daddy Bones over here is actually doing all the work. Stream went swell. Just playing some Elden Ring and dying a lot. How's yours? Interesting. Okay. I have seen people play Elden Ring, but I haven't played it myself. It looks very hard. And like the kind of game where I'd get very frustrated. But stream is going really, really well. Oh, is that a sky island up there again? It is. Stream is going really well. We've been raiding a bunch of ocean monuments, getting ourselves some sponges. We need to make a guardian farm here on the Vaulters SMP so that we can get stuff to make vault crystals. You know. We're basically grinding. Cookies, thank you so much. What did the fish do to deserve that? It was in my path and I'm a cat. It's like one of those spider crabs, you know, the ones that grow to have longer legs than the car. Thanks, I hate that, BCG. Thanks, I hate it. But Protofin, if you do need to raid and run, please take care of yourself. I know stream can be very tiring. But thank you so much again. Haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute. I forgot ocean monuments existed. Gotcha. Yeah, like, they're one of those weird mechanics that a lot of players never mess with because you get close to them, you get mining fatigue, you know, you get annoyed with them, you have to deal with the guardians. They're like kind of a pain. So like, I feel like a lot of players just kind of leave these guys alone. But then like the blocks are so pretty. And if you do take the time to make the farm, it's totally worth it. So it's just kind of one of those things. It's a pain. But they're also kind of fun. Plus you get sponges and you get to make fun of the generation of monuments because long boys. Sadly, I gotta raid and run. Gotta go eat some foods, but I hope y'all have fun. Good luck with the monument. Alright, well thank you so much. Enjoy your after stream things. And thank you again for the raid. Have a great night. Boop. I think, based on the current state of this monument, that Daddy Bones has probably gotten everything. Look at this thing. It's absolutely Swiss cheesed. Just wanton destruction. Unbelievable amounts of destruction at the moment. I very much have the mentality I'll do it when I have max diamond and then quit before I remember to raid one because it's been 37 consecutive hours and I burnt myself out. I feel called out. Bad fish, stop bullying me. I'm just stealing your house. It's fine. Not even a big deal. Ah, I have dolphin's grace. I have dolphin. Oh no, Daddy Bones broke his vanilla netherite pick. Oh, that sucks. Daddy Bones, no. Elkhorn, hello, welcome in. Going home. Do you have any rockets I can have? Can I have some rock? Only diamonds? Only diamonds. I think he said it was his netherite pick. Oh, that sucks, Daddy Bones. Yeah, that's bad. Ow! Less expensive to replace than a vault tool? Accurate. Accurate. Which way do we need to go? Oh, we're going like the complete wrong way. Okay, this way.
Hello there.
It was wanton. W-A-N-T-O-N destruction, Alcorn. Sally, thank you for welcoming in the Raiders. Exclamation point only diamonds? No. BCG, no. Thank you for the hello there, Cookies. I saw this post the other day on Twitter that was really funny. That was like, it was someone tweeting like, can we please stop assuming that every female streamer has an OnlyFans? Thanks. And it just really like cracked me up because I was like, oh my god, like mood. Like, like, thank. 93 sponges from Daddy Bones. Let's go. Only cats? I mean, I'd sign up for that though. Small was considering making a cat-based furry OnlyFans. That's why she laughed. She felt called out. I mean, just a cat-based OnlyFans I think is hilarious, where it's just like, subscribe. It's a couple bucks a month. Ow! And, I fly face first into a thing. It's only a couple bucks a month, and, you know, you get cat pics. What more could you want? Exclamation point, only cats. Yeah. $5 for cat butts. Exactly. Like, do you want cat butts? Yes. There you go. Only cats. Like, I just feel like that would be hilarious. I want to read that shit. Lower it down to $5. Can I pay $1 a month and get access to stupid cat memes that make you snort laugh at 3 a.m.? Yes, absolutely. For a minute, I was like, sponge? It's just coral. Oh my god. Oof. My junk pouch doesn't have stacks. Satch. Pride. Elkhorn, how you doing tonight, by the way? Oh, this is busted. Scrap. I hate when they're busted. Like, can I open this, please? Oh, yep, it's porked. Bye. Dancing. Okay, now I need to not fly into a cliff. Let us be good noodles. And not do destructions. Poor map, what did it do to you? It didn't map correctly. That's what it did. Had it mapped correctly, I would not have been upset. But it did not, so it had to go. It had that, you know that bug where sometimes like the treasure maps don't generate right, and when you take them out of the chest, like they just say like they're a blank map, and then if you update them, they're still just like a, what in the hell? What? Guys, look at this. This is hella cool. Is this like is this just like not generating right? Or is this like a giant arch? I think this is just like a giant arch. It It is just a giant arch. That's so cool. That looks sick. Holy crap, right? Look at that. This is the coolest. That screenshot it? Yeah, wait. I'm working on that. It looks like it keeps going up. Maybe, I don't know. We have to go and look. That's like actually one of the coolest things that I've ever seen in Minecraft. I can't get too high up lengthwise, not height-wise. I mean, it just keeps going. I can't get up there, though. Oh, wait, does it? Oh, it does! Yo, it arches a second time? Bro, that's sick. Oh, Sally, bad jokes. 2 arches? That's hella cool. That's like actually some seriously cool generation. Fun day? Oh, not today. No, no, no. Don't do it. Crime, crime. Bad? It was a great joke. Was it? It's McDonald's. Stop. Scram. I feel very scram right now, because there are puns. First Tuesday, Thursday, and Pun Friday. Honestly, chat's out of control. That's all it really is. Chat's out of control. What is this? Overgrowth seed. What the hell that is? Never heard of it. Should you be concerned? We should all be concerned, Silverfish. Who wants to have Google's cat puns and makes... Who wants to help Google cat puns and make small rage? Oh no. I'm just proud that I get to contribute on Tuesday without being judged for it. Ta-da, pick replaced already. There you go. Well, Daddy Bones, maybe don't go breaking stuff anymore? Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Alright, sorry, I'm done. I'm looking for loots. Since I'm good at math, I was going to be an accountant, but they wanted me to do auditing, which is very taxing. I'm dying. Let me find some. Everyone makes... You can say puns in the chat. Like, that's not against the rules. That's fine. Warning you that I will not be... Like, oh my gosh, best ever. Silverfish. Silverfish, I am glad you're entertained. Look at him just slowly sliding. What the what? That was weird. That thing, clip that? Yeah. Anybody who wants to clip that is welcome to clip it. Clips it. Poor Creeper was just like, please let me go. Please end my suffering. And we all said, haha, that's hilarious, no. Hi! Are you stuck? Poor babies. Sad. I was hoping to find more loots. Lol. I think that's quite enough. That. Oh, there's the villager city. Alright, if we just go this way, we should find everything. Or we should get back to where we're going. Yes, he is, Sally. Don't spread conspiracy theories. Oh, you know what? Wonder, can we get... How do you get small drip leaf? Question. What do you need for that? No, I'm pretty sure that ship has sailed, Cookies. Oh, this wasn't either. Oh my gosh. No, stop. Stop with the conspiracy theory. Tinfoil hat on. You're gonna go find him. Good luck with that. Let me know how that goes. Can I prove it? I'm not gonna get into this. What is that? What is this? It's orange wool, which makes me think this is a Daddy Bones creation. But why? I'm gonna guess somebody's setting up a permanent base in this cave. That's my guess. Guys, be proud of me. I reorganized this storage room. It's so much better. And now I have to deal with this. One sec. I want to hear what this coconut music disc sounds like. Do I have any logs? I don't know. Not really a big MJ fan, to be fair. Not my type of music. It is! Sally predicted right. It's not a bad disc. Not a bad disc at all. Do I have another disc? I thought we had more discs. Where do we put the discs? Oh, yeah, because we have some weird ones. Block, SmoLCatzZ, cat. Endermosh? That's Lord Stradstall. I don't think we've listened to Endermosh. This is cool. I don't hate it. It's not amazing, but I don't hate it. It feels very old school Mario Zelda boss. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Strad's boring. Well, this one is interesting. The coconut one, that's really funny. I haven't listened to Malloy in a long time. Mellow High? Is that what it's? Is it pronounced Mellow High and I'm just an idiot? Question mark. Oh, this is nice. I don't care how you pronounce it. This one's nice. This feels like something you can waltz to, like... It's a waltz. Daddy Bones just goes, it's a waltz! It is a waltz, oh my gosh. Like, actually a waltz, though. Welcome to the dance squad. You wouldn't have said so if you hadn't. It's fine. It's fine, Silverfish. It's my own fault that I can't read. Sponge. Oh, thank you. Oh, they're dry sponge. Beautiful. Also, what is this thing? Sheds a bitter tear. No, Silverfish. No. Here, Silverfish, can I make it up to you if I play Ward? Will that make it up to you? That's curse small. Swolge. What's... Show me not curse content, please. Where's the not curse? This gives OS RuneScape vibes. It really does, though. Can I grow this in a body pot? No, definitely not. Old school RuneScape. Daddy Bones. Old school RuneScape. This disc does kind of slap, though. I mean, I can't even begin to use Swolge properly in a sentence without bordering on Scrum. I mean, just give it a try, Sally. You never know. My door is a farm door. What does that mean? Oh, also, let's eat this soup because it's suspicious. Oh, weakness. I love that Silverfish. The Cup Kitty in the music, and then a Cup Kitty in the Wiggle Butts. That's good. Cup Kitty. Dance party. Dance party. Cup Kitty train. This disc is actually really good. Such a good disc. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Okay, instead of dealing with my problems like an adult, I'm just gonna dump all of this. No, 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 stop. Small, be good. Small, be good. You watched something a while ago about how our brains try to synchronize music to video. Honestly, not surprised. Brains are weird. And that's kind of fun. Oh, you know what? Let's go put this in Day, all of the sponges in Day's base for him. And then we'll play a different disc. You want to do it, Daddy Bones? I don't care. I have to put all my crap away, and I have a lot of junk in my backpack. Oh, that's not sponge. Do I have a sign? No. Sally, that's a scary sentence. Don't worry, Sally, we know your brain is. Cookies, be nice. Using a screwdriver or another implement? I'm scared. I'm scared! What's happening? Eat. I'm scared. Hello, yes, scared. Let's put in blocks. No. What is happening today? Biopsychology, we studied how the brain reacts to things like music. You don't know why all of you are Screm? I think it's just because our default is Screm. So. Here we go again, Silverfish's concern. Yep. I don't think any of the rest of this goes in there. I should be allowed to put Soulbound on pouches. I agree. You should be. This music feels very Stardew Valley. I mean, I guess that's good, Sally. You feel thirsty. No, you. Which is actually kind of true. But like in a good way? Or like a bad way? I don't know how it could be a bad way feeling Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley slaps. To be frankly honest. Ginger! Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? You give me classic super chill couch potato vibes, but occasionally and for no reason you go hard and that's also fine. I mean, has anything ever better described a cat than that sentence? Like, normally, potato, sometimes scrum. Like, accurate. I'm done with that disc. Soon, hey, may the Wellerman come. Bring us sugar and tea and rum. I think there's a drawer for this, yes. Is there a name tag drawer by chance? Name tag drawer? Doesn't look like it. The box. I'm good. Prob going to bed soon, though. That's fair, Ginger. That's fair. It is pretty late there for you. Hydrate. I have coffee. It's gonna have to be good enough. It's only 3:30 in the morning. Only 3:30 in the morning. That's honestly not even that late. Sand. And then where's the gravel at? And we have wheat. I thought coffee dehydrates. I mean, let us speak not of it. Flowers is here. That can go into miscellaneous plants. All of this can go into the noms drawer. We got some coconuts. And then I have some jungle logs. We got some stone, which I think is over here. And the vault crystal asked for music discs. I hope not. That would be horrible. Can you imagine? Ah, no. Cookies, thank you for zombie piglin. Yeah, that would be actually terrible. No. Sun's not even up yet. Yeah, you got plenty of time to check. Thank you for meow. You want to waste your points? I mean, that's fair. Use your points as much as you want. Guys, you know what I'm really excited about for 1.20 is that we're getting music discs that are compatible with stuff. With hoppers and redstone. Your mob farm turns into a disc farm if you stand in certain places. Fair. That's pretty common though. A lot of people's farms do that. Use modify. Yeah, the modify an emote is actually a great way to waste your points if you need to waste points. Not even kidding. Oh, that pouch has a bunch of stuff in it. I'm just gonna put that back in there. That's probably my fancy stuff. Actually, now that I think about that. This is my loots and my boots. I don't know what my partner's upset about, but I just heard him go, ow. And it was just like a really funny, like, he's definitely playing a video game or something, but it was just like such a funny, like, ow. Like, I don't know. It was just really funny. I need to fix this whole bullshit I have going on right now. Magnet. Small, I need a favor. Can you loan me 75,000 points? No. Why? It's nice and cheap, so you can redeem it lots of times. And be broke like me. That's true. Silverfish has spent many a points on such a thing. Oh my goodness, look at the bad cat in black and white. That's so cute. Okay, let's turn the music back on. Now that we're done screwing around with music discs. You have 69,000 points? Nice! Ginger, that means you and Aldi are like probably the top two towards getting the big redeem. Potato. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I lost 10k points last time? Yep, Sally did. Betting on me. Oh, sorry. You know, that happens sometimes. This is such a weird... What does an overgrowth seed do? I wonder. I want to see what it's used in, but it won't let me. Okay, well. I'll think twice next time. I feel like Small intentionally loses or wins when there's big bets. No, I definitely don't. I was really looking... Go watch that clip back. Like, I was really, really searching for that. Like, I was stressed looking for that thing. Level 10, level 10, level 8. There's some crappy bulk here. Mama Melissa, hello, welcome in, enjoy your lurk. Look at all the bad cats. I believe you, just like I believe in Sandy Claus. Alright, Sass Pants. Listen, Santa Claus does come and he brings treats for good kitties, okay? Don't ruin my joy. Can I get rid of a level 13 Vault Axe if it's common? And some level 15 booties? I think. Sandy Claus happens at the beach. Stop. Okay, I've got blocks. Got my stuff. I'll get some Kaiwais. I need to put more scaff in the... No, I just get fervently believe... I just really fervently believe in Sandy Claws. They're great. They're great. Nobody talk about how I have... I'm using scaff as fuel in the furnaces. Please. Just don't talk about it. What are the paws? Are those the toe beans with sunglasses on? Nobody talk about Bruno? Do we need to talk about Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno, except for we do talk about Bruno in this chat. Bruno's great. No, we definitely gotta talk about Bruno. Derpin? Or how he lost to Pix earlier? Yeah, to be fair, I think Bruno was like super, like into basically interviewing Pix and not playing Minecraft. A bunch of us who were hanging out here, including myself, were like in his chat being like, Bruno, you keep seeing the things and you don't pick up the things, like... There were a couple of times where I just was like at my computer like, Bruno! Like, it was quite the podcast. I did feel like I was listening to a podcast, to be honest. It was actually really fun. I was having a blast just like listening. Because it was very relaxing. I don't have my fortune pickaxe. Poor Bruno, there were so many dorps. Yeah. It's really hard to talk and play bingo. Like, it's really hard. I was using highlight my message a lot, yeah. I really enjoyed the chat, but I had to pay attention to chat because Pix didn't, yeah. That is part of the difficulty. Oh, we need the green one and the purple one. Do we really not have either of those gems? That is my job, and you're wonderful at it. Literally, quite possibly one of the best mods on Twitch. Oh, we do have, was it Penzanite or Tubium? I think it was Penzanite we needed. But we don't have the purple boy. Surely not. No, I think you're up there. I would die trying to moderate that chat, Ginger. Honestly, though. Like, I could not do that. Lurks, possibly. Enjoy your possible lurking. Ooh, I got 4 tubiums from that. Okay, let's see. A Pog does have a tubium. That's awesome. Okay, we're one step closer. There are some who mod for much bigger channels. I don't know. I'm just saying. Chara? I don't know who that is. Ignite, black opals, Beniatites. I still have a Beniatite. Yeah, I'm gonna be ready in like a second. One sec, I'm fortuning ore. Look at all that ore. Hey, it's the wandering pain in the butt. I guess we should look and see what he has. I got a bunch of gems on that. I'm glad I listened to Days and put the fortune modifier on here. That's been nice. Wait, what do you have? Come here. Why are you all the way down? Like, what are you doing? What's this guy doing? What do you have? Come here. Yes. No, come back. What do you have? Oh, it's those ultra vector plates. That's really funny. Okay, never mind. I don't care. He has garbage. That's what he has. Trash. Got to put my magnet on. He's got trash. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do. Do I have all my stuff? I gotta accept Daddy Bones' invite. Alright, we're in the party. Do you do the nose scrunch when you say trash? No. Yes. Me? I would never do a nose scrunch when I say the word trash. Actually, I really don't, though. I just kind of, like, say it from the back of my mouth. I don't know if that makes any sense. Alright, guys, we ready to run a vault? We're gonna go in there, we're gonna bonk stuff, we're gonna do crime. Okay, this has ornate affinity, I have to remember that. Blackcloud Wanderer forgot to pick them up one night after messing with them and ended up launching iron golems over the island from the iron farm. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Scrim. We going? Daddy Bones, are you wearing a chest plate? Or is it your shirt like shows through? It's like you're having. It's like he has shoulder pads on. Crime. I'll have to put you on trial in my courthouse. Or your cot house. Is that how you say that? Oh, it's a scav. We love a scav. Oh, and I have my scav bag. This is great. Is that the way Ginger of identifying the fact that I'm guilty no matter what? It's a scav bag. Alright, 2 blood vials, 8 zombie hides, 4 drowned hide, and mob essence. Oh, did I just get an X room? Okay, we have to try it. We have to. That's it. Yes! For once in my life! It's good! Yes! This is the first time! Okay, the way I was doing that is too slow. Yo, that's the first time this has ever been accurate. It doesn't even matter if I don't do this scav because we're gonna get so much loots. I love a loots. A wand? My mouse is definitely screwed. I'm just so hyped right now. It's because you did the chant? Definitely. Plus we got a, oh, trip. Ooh, common item? You love to see it. You love to see it. Epic ornate, which somehow didn't have any here in it. Ooh, ornate chest scroll. Lego. Listen, this is so worth. One sec, where's my scav bag? Really quick. Oh, can I not fuss with this right now? Okay. Those are the only scav items. Go. Nice. We got 2 pieces of gear. That's pretty good. And a bunch of junk. Boots? Yes. beans. Go, mommy, go, mommy, go. I just saw your chant, BCG. Oh my god. I understand what you meant now. That's great. Alright, we definitely aren't gonna finish this scav, but that's totally fine. I'm happy with that. Literally just getting like one functional X room was worth. Oh, a mining room. Well, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. We have a Beniatite thing, so... Literally so unconcerned about completing the scab right now. Yay, Beniatite! Let me get that blue boy. Because if we can just get the Beniatite, then, like... we'll complete my, bounty, and that's awesome. Love completing a bounty. I just have to remember that I have a scav bag. Oh, another one? These mobs suck. Daddy Bones, why are your mobs terrible? Did that pop, by the way? I literally have no idea if that spawner popped. IDK rather to feel tired or awake. I don't know if that's good. What time is it for you, Cookies? You might want to go to bed. If you're feeling kind of bleh, you might want to just go to sleep. You know, sleep is important. Ooh, another Beniatite. Worth. Worth. I've slept 3 hours over the last 3 days. You'll be. Oh my god, Beast should go to bed. Fuck. Beast should go to sleep. This is probably also a mining room. Yeah, it is. This is totally fine with me. Literally, I don't care. The completion crates are nice, but like, I'll get the bounty crate. And I got that X room, so. Get the tasty, tasty ores, honestly. You know what I don't like, though? I don't like the transmog on the shield, because it takes up a lot of my vision. I can't, or I would. Listen. Excuses. Go to bed. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's the purple ore we need to complete that thing. This is great. There's an Escalium here. Yeah, that's the one we need to complete the POG so we can do the drawer controller for the storage room. I'm just gonna maybe, like, start making the big drawers for the main storage room and just start...
Hello there.
Hello there. Banana Bush, thank you so much for the hello there. How you doing? I laid in bed for 6 hours last night and slept 2, not even in the bed. You know, that really sucks, BCG. I'm so sorry. Like, actually sucks. My partner has insomnia. Like, diagnosed clinical insomnia. And, yeah, it's heckin' suffering sometimes. It just sucks. Okay, it's done. There's another one over here. That's a fizzle spawner. That spawned multiple of the red shirts. occasionally... One sec, I'm trying to read and I can't. Occasionally it gets some really bad insomnia and yeah, it blows. It really does. You don't have insomnia and I don't exactly know what it is. Insomnia is like a physical inability to sleep. It basically means your brain, for whatever reason, sometimes due to like a medical thing, chemical imbalance, anxiety issues or whatever, but you just like can't go to sleep. So my partner has a messed up circadian rhythm and can't go to sleep sometimes just for like no reason. It really sucks. I didn't mean to fall in here. This is a bad place to be. Ah, come on. Okay, I broke it. I'm in a bad spot. This is a bad place to be. Okay, that's dead. Yeah, and it's rough, but who is my partner? Insomnia sucks. I feel bad for your partner. I have obstructive sleep apnea, but not insomnia. It must suck not to be able to help you sleep. Yeah, it's like, it sucks. Because it'll just be like, it's super random too. Like, it's not like anything sets it off. He'll just be like, yeah, sorry, sleep's not happening this week. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, my partner is the person I'm in a relationship with. He doesn't hang out and stream much. He's not really a Twitch person. Occasionally he wanders in here, but usually not. Are you kidding me? Why do I keep... Actually has a correlation to intelligence, but typically it's because of either hormonal imbalance or previous debilitating head injuries, and I qualify for both. Gotcha. Oh, my purple mob essence and my green mob essence didn't go into my scav bag. Why didn't you go into my scav bag? There's a pickup modifier in there. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand what the problem is. Okay. So after wasting half of our time mining and still we have not completed our bounty, we're just gonna keep going. Banana Bush, thank you so much for that follow. And this is a challenge room. Oh, it's a paint bucket room. Are you kidding me? This is, oh my god, our luck is absolutely bonkers today. Our luck is so good right now. No, that scared me. Hey, mining is a ton of XP. Honestly, though, it really is. Yo, I can't believe we just got a paint bucket room after an X room that was a reward room. It's interesting that you say it has a correlation to intelligence, BCG. The closest thing I ever had to that was sleepwalking. I was told when I did that. Gotcha. Yeah, sleepwalking is a problem a lot of people have. Surprisingly. Alright, there's one up in this corner. I need to take off my magnet really quick to empty out my backpack of bullshit. This is like a waste of time, but I need to deal with this. This is actually a problem, though. No, don't take that. It should be in the scav bag. Stuff is just like not going in my scav bag. I need to figure that out. Into the box you go. Is that a shield? Yes. Super Mega Gamer, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Oh, that's kind of scary, man. That would be like, what? Oh, a mob egg! Yo! I just have to survive this vault, and, that's sick. Okay, there should be, those are all the paint buckets. There should be something down below! Found it! I'm an idiot today. Guys, I'm really doing good today at this, like, in the sense that I'm doing really bad at playing this game. Derpin, yeah. Coins! Ooh, blood vials. And banquets. Play Roblox now, it's a joke. Yeah, we definitely don't play Roblox here. But, welcome in Super Mango. How you doing today? We're currently falling off of things. Yeah. Ooh, more coins. Coins, coins, coins. The playthrough kind of reminds me of Minecraft story mode. Gotcha. Yeah, it's, I don't know who designed this room, but, they do kind of have that vibe. Roblox is a joke. I think the, I should play Roblox comment is what's the joke. Or playing it is. I don't, what even, okay, I'm aging myself so badly right now. What even is Roblox? Like, I don't, it's like, I want this. That block is cool. I don't even know what Roblox is, to be fair. Is there any more loots and boots down here? Does not appear to be. Okay, let's leave. See if we can get, like, another room looted. It's bedtime now. Good night all. Alright, Ginger. Good night. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day. Okay, that's how we came in. We're just gonna go straight. I'm gonna, like, go into the next room and get, like, a puzzle room or something. Don't go on TikTok to find out. I don't even have TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I'm, like, officially an old person. You know what? It's funny. I'm not actually, like, old. I just don't care about TikTok. Roblox is free and bad. Minecraft Java Edition servers, basically. Ah. Okay. Now, what makes it free and also bad? I just can't believe I got a paint room, like, and... Why do I have so much garbage? A paint room and a non-trapped X room. Money can be used? Oh. Bad spider. Yo, get out of here. Leave. Bad. By the fundamentals of many of the servers being free, they're bad. But some of the games are actually good. It's just generally not great. 1 second. There's a lot of mobs here. Oh, I don't have a refill on. What's my favorite show? Such a hard question to answer. I don't really know. I'm, like, not somebody who has, like, one favorite show, or, like, because I basically, like, will watch something and be like, oh, I really like that show, but then I'll get into something else in, like, a few months, and, you know, something else would be my favorite. Dang it. These red shirt zombies are hard. Favorite genre of show? I watch a lot of, like, murder mystery shows. Like, I love myself a Criminal Minds. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know what that one Vault Dweller is doing, but he's freaking me out. I am not 34. I'm younger than that, but let's try to keep ages out of chat, because sometimes what happens is people are technically too young to be on Twitch, and then they say their age, and then we have to ban them, and I hate doing that. So don't make me do that. You like South Park? Bipolar on shows, yeah, a little. I just, like, get in and out of stuff, like... Okay, I got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna leave. Oops. Yeah. No, you're good, you're good. It's good practice not to say how old you are on Twitch. You can get yourself into trouble. And we do dislike having to ban people. Sorry about that, you're good. I'm glad this wasn't a challenge room. If this was a challenge room, I was gonna be a grumpy goose. No, I think I've heard South Park before. 1 sec, I'm real behind on chat, guys. Yep, cookies is correct. do try not to do that. For your own safety. There's our X room. Ended up being a good noodle room. Got 6 minutes. We can loot the final room, or the first room we came into, I guess. And then I'm gonna check chat really quick because I was behind. What I've heard about both Roblox and TikTok makes me think they're both despicable. I'm not a fan of TikTok, to be fair. Honestly. I don't know. TikTok just frustrates me. The same way that Instagram Reels and, like, even YouTube Shorts frustrate me. Because it's, like, just people reposting. No, I'm good. Because it's just people reposting, like, the same, like, meme answer over and over. Or meme, like, the same joke over and over. So, we can do the blood vials. It doesn't really matter if we do these. Do I have the drowned hides? I do, actually. That's wild. And I can't believe I have the drowned hides. And then I have most of the green mob essence. I actually only need 1 from killing a mob. I never got into TikTok or Instagram. I like Instagram, but for, like, looking at my friends' photos. I got no zombie hide. Ouch. That's, like, actually garb. What about Snapchat Spotlight? I don't have Snapchat. If that tells you anything, I don't have Snapchat. I never really was into Snapchat. Like, everybody loves Snapchat for some reason, and I found it kind of irritating. So I was like, just text me, like, it's the same idea. Seriously? Wow! Oh my god. Oh, shit. Yo, 3 of those were trapped? That's crap. That was actually awful. Daddy Bones, beware. Everything is heckin' danger. That's all of the RNG fighting me in the ass. Yep, Cookies is correct. No, you're good, Cookies, you're good. It's true, like, technically we are mature stream, even though normally I'm a good noodle. And, you know, that's a thing. Come on, I thought I had that. Oh, my luck sucks. I had such good luck like a minute ago. No. Where did my good luck go? That like did not give me enough time to break that spawner at all. Hi, Daddy Bones. Welcome to Life Hard. Don't go downstairs. Just don't. I think you'll regret it. I'm just gonna leave. I'm tired. I don't want to fuss with that anymore. Do I have the green mob essence? I do now, but I literally don't have a single zombie hide. Yep. Check time. 2 minutes 50. I just need zombie hides, and I have none. Yeah, I didn't get a single zombie hide. Unfortunate. Yeah, I honestly just got super unlucky. Ow! Where did you come from? Where did this guy come from? Yeah, I'm bouncing. I'm gonna keep my many loots and my many boots and get the heck out of here. I would prefer to keep my stuff. There we go. Ow. Look at that, 5,000 XP. You can't really see it for my face. 5,000 XP for coin piles collected, 60. 44 chests looted, 49 mobs unalived. Not bad. But, like, I opened 23 ornates. And then I mined so many ores. Oh my gosh. So many ore. Yep. That was nice. I got a lot of garb. The ores are over half your XP. Love it, right? I still haven't completed my bounty somehow. I don't know how. I mined so many Beniatite. Like, I really feel like that should have been finished by now. But 11 coin, 55 chests. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mined a lot of stuff. How did I do this before? What is this? Flowering Azalea Tiki Torch. Yeah, why is that texture broken? That was weird. Oh, and I got 2 level 26 gear pieces. So, Daddy Bones, I'm gonna put those in the chest for you because I can't use them. But one of them's good, so you should take that. Oh, and we got a mysterious mob egg, which is, like, actually really amazing. Oh, and this ornate altar scroll. Love to see it. Laboratory block. Let me take that. That is not... Trying to, like, actually look at my loot. You're gonna hop out, but probably be back soon. See you guys. Alright, Cookies. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you again for suggesting me for a raid. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, I got burger cheese. Nice. Burger cheese. Burger cheese. Does whatever a burger cheese does. I don't know what to do with iron ladders. I'm just gonna put those there. Aware that that's probably not where those go. Oh, that's like concrete powder. This laboratory block? It's a weird block. That can go there. Right, but one of these goes into wool. Not sticks. Wool. And then this is an indigo crystal, so that goes there. And then I have concrete powder, which goes there. Red goes in there. Then these lighting items go in the light box. And everything else, I think, basically goes into the storage room. The only thing I'm keeping is the knowledge essence myself. But all of this can be fortuned. I have so much vault stone now. Oh, you know what I should throw into these crushing wheels is some vault stone. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, the soul flame. Kind of weird. Oh, it's one of those blazes in the burner. That's weird. Vaultstone for days. Hey, bug. Yeah, pretty much. We got a lot of it. Fortune that up. Oh, my Paxil is doing really bad. We have a box for burger cheese, I wonder. Prob not. We got lots of that. What's this? No, we don't have a box for burger cheese. Cheese. That's probably a create furnace mechanism. It uses physical flames to smelt materials instead of fuel. Yeah, I think that's what it is. What time is it? 11? Yeah, it's getting a little late. Cheese doesn't come until 24. Well, I got some burger cheese, so... But I do think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight, guys. I'm actually really tired, and I'm kind of running out of steam after that. I'm happy to call that there. The smell stuff. Yeah, I'm happy to call it there and go the heck to sleep. So let's find somebody who is live out on Twitch that we can send everyone over to. Thank you for stream small. It was a good time as always. Thank you, BCG. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Ooh, guys, what the 43? I'm gonna be at 4. I love it. Let's see who is live doing the mining and the crafting. Ooh, wait, how long has Casual Carrot been live? 3 hours. He looks like he's still, like, deep in the Minecraft, though. We can definitely say hi to Carrot. I really enjoy Casual Carrot. Lovely person. So let's go say hi to Casual Carrot. Alright, everybody. You know the drill. If you are subbed, then please go ahead and grab the raid message with the little the hashtag small raid with the little raid emotes. If not, just use the hashtag small raid with whatever cute little emotes you got. But we're definitely gonna say hi to Casual Carrot. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much for the biddies and just your presence. I appreciate all of you. It was a super fun night. Thank you, Sally. Thanks, Pug. Alright, everybody. I've been SmoLCatzZ. Oh, yep, let me link Casual Carrot really quick down here in case you do get left behind by the raid. If you don't see the raid bar right now, please refresh and it should show up for you. I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Thank you all so much. I've been SmoLCatzZ. Have a great night.